Hey guys, well welcome to Adam's Kitchen. Today we're going to do a rabbit stew with the rabbits we snared today. So let's have a look at what's going on. So we got 2 rabbits all cleaned up nice. We got them salted and peppered, dried off. We're going to throw them in some oil. So we got the rabbit all browned up nicely. What we've got in the pot is 4 cups of chicken broth, 1 cup of water. We got about a cup of pearl barley. We got 3 garlic cloves. Yeah, the chicken broth is frozen. I forgot to bring it out, but that's alright. That's why we put it on the bottom, so it'll warm up, and we've got lots of time for this stuff to just simmer. We've also got some parsley flakes. Hopefully you can see that. Parsley flakes, onion powder, and a couple bay leaves in there. We've got 3 carrots and 2 big potatoes that are going to go in after. I'll put them in about an hour before we're going to start to eat. So we've added the potatoes and the carrots. We added an extra half a cup or so of barley just to make it so that there's a bit more ingredients to it. And we're just going to let this simmer for probably another half an hour, 45 minutes. The longer it sits, the better everything tastes. Everything kind of melds together nicely. So we got some fresh bread on the go. We just put that in there. Simple recipe. It's 2 1/4 cups of warm water, a packet of active yeast, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and about 5-6 cups of flour. I just add enough flour until it starts to get a nice soft consistency, and then I just work it on, I knead it on the board until I feel like it's done. Probably about 6 cups of flour, between 5.5 and 6. You want to leave it for about an hour to an hour and a half on the initial rise. And then you punch it down and you split it into the 2 loaf pans, and then you can leave it for about a half an hour. It'll double up again, and then you're ready to throw it in the oven at 375 for half an hour. Hey guys, well there's not much to show for that stew. Everyone ate it up pretty good. It was a nice mild stew, something that works well on a nice cold day. It really hit the spot. There was enough left for my wife to take some to work the next day for lunch, and I grabbed a big bowl of it to take out ice fishing with me. So not really anything to show. I was hoping to take a nice picture with the fresh bread beside the bowl, ready to go, but it didn't work. Supper was a little bit later than normal, so everybody was hungry. So I hope you liked the video. If you've never rabbit snared before, or snared rabbits, give it a try. It's pretty simple. It's really cheap to do. You can use a lot of different, people use paracord, and I know people that have used fishing line. Here in Ontario we have a specific size of wire that we're allowed to use, so depending on where you are, be sure to check out your regs. Just be safe. You don't want to post a video on YouTube if you're doing something completely wrong. You might wind up in trouble. So just keep up on the regs as far as that goes. But you can sub out rabbit for just about any recipe that calls for chicken. We've made rabbit cacciatore. Usually we do a stew. I've made pepperettes with them, and I brought pepperettes to work one time, and rabbit pepperettes and venison pepperettes, and everybody liked the rabbit way better. So it's a useful meat. Here in Northern Ontario we have plenty of the little fellas running around. Just this morning we had one in the yard booting around, so they're a lot of fun to catch, great to get out with kids, and you should really try it. So cheers guys, and go make some rabbit stew. We'll see you after.